this is focused. Okay, so I'm new to Booktube. I've tried this before. I have, and it didn't work out. Mostly because I didn't post any videos. Come here. Oh, just this is Cora. She might pop up in some future videos. Here's Aniki. This is Calvin. He might be in these videos too. Anyways, I think I posted one, and I don't know what happened. I think I posted a couple maybe, and I deleted them and then forgot about it. But yeah, I really want to get back into it this time. So I figured what other way to do it than to do the Booktube Newbie Tag, and I've seen kind of a couple of them. First question is, where are you joining us from? I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas, up until like 2 weeks ago. So I just moved to Portland, Oregon. So I'm in my new apartment, so this background may not stay the same. And I'm actually sitting on a cooler right now, like a cooler that keeps your stuff cold. Because I don't actually have a couch yet. So that should also hopefully change. So why did you join Booktube? Because I love reading and writing, and I love that there's such a huge community, and everyone in there seems so kind all the time, and I just want to talk about books. I'm getting back into like an old series that I had read before, and I want to tell the whole world about it, and there aren't that many people close to me that want to talk about it, so I'll share it with you. Also, I'm kind of, I guess AuthorTube's kind of a thing now too, and so I'm really into learning more about the craft of writing, and I'm working on a novel that I wrote, so just the encouragement and inspiration seems to go back and forth from Booktube. So let's see, what is the meaning behind your channel name? So my channel name is readkelseyread. There's not much to that. My name is Kelsey. I didn't say that, but you know, the title kind of suggests it. But yeah, I'm Kelsey, and I like to read, and yeah, there's not much behind that. I did realize that I was about to start a new channel today, and I was trying to think of names, and I was like, oh, maybe like Books for Kelsey or something, and then I realized I did have a channel. This was a thing, and there was still one video left. It was me vlogging about day 1 of NaNoWriMo, and it wasn't really a vlog, and it was pretty badly done, so I deleted it. So this is the new video. So what types of books do you read / want to talk about? I'm okay with reading anything. I'm pretty big on like fantasy at the moment, more like magic and other worlds and things like that. So I do like world building books. I also like books that make you think, so like Steppenwolf, 1984, any type of contemporary romance gets me in the feels. So yeah, I'm open to anything except maybe historical fiction. I've never been a history fan, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't try it. Okay, who are your favorite authors? God. Sarah Dessen is one that just, it's from the heart, from the very beginning. And let's see, Rochelle Mead, who did the Vampire Academy series, Cassandra Clare, I don't know, I have more, but for some reason this is always like a hard question. Charles Bukowski, but that's poetry, but that still counts. Yeah, and a lot more, but I don't know why that question's so hard for me to answer. What is the last book you read? City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. I'm actually rereading the series right now, so I already read the first 3 books, and for some reason I stopped and never finished the series. So I just reread the first 3, finished City of Fallen Angels, and now I'm on City of Heavenly Fire. So I'm getting there. I bought the new one that came out. It's like in a 3rd series, but I still need to read the prequel series, but I have those, so I'm getting to them. Let's see, what do you use for bookmarks? It seems like it should be an obvious question, but I don't normally use actual bookmarks. I have an entire like box of nice bookmarks, and they're always like stuffed away so nicely that I just don't pull them out. So usually a paper, but yeah. Show us your TBR pile. If I did that, I would just turn this camera and show you my whole bookshelf. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't know, I kind of buy books because I think that they look like good books, right? So it's not really, I don't have an immediate TBR pile, which is probably the problem, because I don't like intend to read any certain books right now. I haven't really gotten into doing the TBR thing, but I did just get a new Instagram, and I do have a TBR for this month, so I'll link that down below. Yeah, I'll show you the bookshelf at another time. So next question is hardcover or paperback. I am on the paperback team. Paperback for the win, for everything. I don't know, I just think that they're easier to hold. Like, hardcover books are so bulky to me, and I always want to take the cover off, and I have lost the cover before. And that is the worst thing, because I hate how a hardcover book looks without the cover on. So definitely paperback. Also, I keep looking at my bookshelf over there, so that's why I'm looking over there. But definitely paperback. If I walked into a store like Half Price Books, which they don't have here, they have Powell's, but you know, that'll do. If I walk into a store and they have the book that I want just in hardcover, I'll take it, fine, that's okay, it's a book, I'll take it. But I prefer paperback if I can get paperback. Next question is ebooks or physical books? Physical books. I just really haven't gotten onto the ebook train. I don't have like a Kindle or e-reader or whatever they're called. I've read books on my phone before, usually if it's for school, and I'll download like the free PDF of the copy and read it off of there, which I don't mind. It's kind of nice. Like, I think I would use it more to have, like, to be able to read it on here and then in copy, so that I could just read more when I have time. But physical books, I think, are always going to be my answer. Next question is owning or borrowing. Definitely owning, but I wouldn't mind borrowing a book. I wouldn't mind like borrowing a book from the library, anything like that too. But I have so many books here that I don't really need to, so I would rather own. Let's see, what book or series got you into reading? I don't know, I think I would have to say that anything by Sarah Dessen, because it was just like, I read one by her and loved it, and I kept reading like all of them, so that just got me into like this whole contemporary YA thing, or any book pretty much that had like cheesy romance. My camera cut off. So the next question is, how did you discover Booktube? I was through Katie Tastic, and I don't know if I was searching it up on like specifically. I think I just stumbled upon her, and I learned about NaNoWriMo, and if you don't know what that is, it's National Novel Writing Month, and it's great, and it's every November, so it's coming up. You can prepare for it, you can do it, join me. It's great. But yeah, I discovered it through her, and I'm so lucky I did. She got me into like writing, which actually pretty much helped change my major in school. So I was more like on the writing aspect when I was learning Booktube, and then I definitely got into like the main people. I loved like Little Book Owl, Padfoot and Prongs, Christine, Desi, Ariel. So yeah, that's pretty much how I stumbled on that. I watched a bunch of NaNoWriMo prep videos, and nothing can actually prepare you for that, but it's really fun. What challenges do you think you'll face with your own channel? Definitely like a schedule. I have a lot of like things that I like to put my creative time into, I guess. So I'm editing my novel, and I do have another YouTube channel, just mostly for like vlogs and eco-friendly stuff, and just trying to read and balance that with a job and things like that. So probably, yeah, just time and how I'm gonna put stuff up on this channel. Where else can we find you? I'll link everything down below. I do have a blog, but it's a bunch of stuff on there. If you have like a blog or something, put it in the comments, because I'd love to look it up and get to know everyone around the community. Or if you do live in Portland, Oregon, we should get together. So yeah, thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Hopefully there will be more videos soon.